This is so awkward. Hi everybody! Today's video is just me. I recently turned 30! Yay! I'd like to think that maybe I've learned a few things here and there in my life so far. So I had the idea that I wanted to share some of those things with whoever wants to watch this video. So here are 30 things that I've learned in 30 years. Let's start! It's okay to not know everything, and be honest if you don't know something. Everybody knows something and everybody doesn't know other things. It's okay to not know. You don't have to prove yourself by pretending that you know something that you really know nothing about. It makes you look bad when you do that too. Just be honest about what you know. Don't waste your energy on things that make you feel angry or sad. That doesn't mean it's wrong to feel angry or sad. Definitely feel your emotions, take the time to process through them, but don't linger on them any more than is necessary. It will drain your energy and it's just not a good place to be. Don't hang in those bad places. Focus on the positive. That might sound like another way to say that first one I just said, but it takes a lot of work to focus on positive things. It's really hard, but it's so much better to be always working towards something positive instead of always hanging on to the bad things and negativity. So let go of the negativity, focus on the positive, and keep working at being positive. Try new things. This was a hard one for me growing up. No, you know what? Never mind. No. I was kind of a weird kid. I always like to try the weird things as a kid. It's hard for a lot of us to step outside of our comfort zones, and that's where a lot of the great things in the world are, outside of our comfort zones. So to get there, to experience everything, you need to try new things. Don't make up your mind about something before you try it. Give it a chance, and then you can say, oh no, I don't like this, that's not for me. Try it first. Just try something. Take opportunities when you have them. Best example for this personally is my husband and I were in Kyoto in Japan, and we're in a pretty touristy area, and we went into this chopstick store where they had like hundreds of different styles of chopsticks. Some of them you could get your name customized onto them. We thought, wow, that's really cool, that'd be a fun souvenir to have. But then we thought, this is a touristy area, everything will be overpriced. This is Japan, we're bound to find chopsticks somewhere else, right? Wrong. We eventually did find some in the airport right before we left. We missed out on that opportunity to have some specialized chopsticks from Kyoto. Take the opportunity. Travel. Please try to travel. Go places. It doesn't have to be another country. It doesn't even have to be another state. You can just go to another city, maybe visit a new place in your city. Just go somewhere. It's so good. It's so refreshing. Travel. Your spirit needs to travel. Just because someone is different from you doesn't mean that they're wrong or that they're a bad person. I've been seeing this so much in our world lately, where person A and person B disagree, therefore they think that each other is wrong. They don't want to be friends anymore over whatever they disagree about. The world is full of different people. People are different. People with different opinions are not wrong. They're not bad. They're just different. And it's okay to be different. Learn a second language while you're still young. This is so good for your brain. It's really true, it does get harder to learn a new language when you get older. When I came to Korea, I was 27. I had studied basic Korean, like how to read and a few phrases here and there when I was 18 years old. And honestly, what I could use when I came here was what I learned like 10 years before. It's hard to learn a new language when you're older. Yeah, study. It's good for your brain. Know your limits. This is kind of like don't give in to peer pressure. You know what you're able to do. You know what you're comfortable to do. Just know your limits and respect your limits. You don't have to please anybody else except yourself. Accept yourself and acknowledge your flaws. Understand who you are. Understand that you have flaws just like everybody else has flaws, and be aware of them. That doesn't mean to boast and be proud and pretend that you're perfect, but know that you are imperfect. Try to better yourself with that awareness. Make yourself better because you know of your flaws. Adopt a pet. Pets are wonderful. I love animals. They bring so much joy into your life. Adopting them is so rewarding because you know that you're taking them from a bad place into a better place. It's just so great. Mia, this would be the perfect time for you to be in my video. My pet doesn't want to be in the video. Don't take things personally in your workplace. This is a hard one to do. We all take things personally, but in a workplace, everybody's just trying to do their job. Everybody's just trying to make money. Usually if some conflict comes up, it's because of the job. It's not about you, it's not about them, it's the job, it's work. Don't take it personally. Be mindful of your finances. Know what money you have, know what you can spend, try to save up for the future, be smart with your money. That's it. There is no real world. I used to work with kids that had a lot of trauma and abuse in their past. I always felt it was unfair to tell them, well, in the real world, it will be like this, blah, blah, blah. In the real world, you need to make this kind of money, blah, 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 so you can do this and blah, blah, blah. They've gone through so many things that most of us, hopefully, never will have to experience. And how is it fair for us to tell them that their experiences aren't real? Everybody is living their own life. Just because we're doing different things, having different experiences, that doesn't mean that we're not in the real world. And we say this to kids all the time in school. In the real world, blah, blah, blah. But the kids are in the real world. They're in school. They're where they're supposed to be. That is their world. The world is a world. There's no real world. There's no fake world. It's your world. Making friends as an adult is difficult. Usually growing up through elementary school, high school, and even college, you just become friends with the people that are around you. And it's easy, and it's great, and you have lots of people to pick and choose from to be your friends. As an adult, once you start working, you don't have that kind of freedom anymore. You're not always around people that are the same age or like-minded. That doesn't mean it's impossible to make friends. You just have to find new ways to meet people. So for me personally, I've met some really good friends through work, but I've also been reaching out through Facebook and Instagram and just trying to meet people. I've gone on a few friend dates and it's really awkward, and most of those people I haven't stayed friends with. But every now and then I do find someone that I click with and we become friends. Try different ways to meet people. You really have to put yourself out there to make friends as an adult. Friends come and friends go. That's just life. It's totally okay. The people that you're friends with in high school will not always be your best friends. The people that you're friends with now might not be your friends in 10 years from now. That's okay. We all need different people at different points in our lives. It's fine. No hard feelings. It's normal for people to come and go. Let go of toxic people. I am a big believer in this one. I hate wasting my time around people that don't bring me positive energy. It's just, I hate it. If you have someone toxic in your life, I strongly believe that it's so much better to let them go. Let that negativity out of your life. It's hard. There might be some hurt feelings. For your own good, let go of the toxic people in your life. Being married is much different from dating, but it's also a lot better. You know, when you're dating, you're trying to figure out who the other person is, if there's someone you want to be with. Well, you're all cute and go on lots of cute dates, and maybe you always have the butterflies in your stomach. Once you're married, it's not this sounds bad. Maybe some married couples still have those butterflies in their stomach, always going on cute dates. When you're dating, you're trying to find that person you want to marry. Once you're married, you're trying to maintain that relationship and always make yourselves better for each other. You're not trying to discover new things about each other all the time. You're not trying to see if you're compatible, but what you're doing is you're building a life together, you're supporting each other, you're building each other up. Whenever you have hard times, you don't have to worry that they're just gonna run away because they're just your boyfriend or girlfriend. If you're married to them, that means that you've both made the commitment to stick together and see things through to the end, even if it's really hard sometimes. It's nice. When you get married, you marry into the whole family. So you're not just marrying one person, you're going to marry everybody that they're related to. All of their family is now your family. You had your parents, now you have in-laws, siblings-in-law. You get a whole new family. If you're dating someone and you don't click with their family, if their family disapproves of you and your relationship, then maybe you want to reconsider. Have your own hobbies and interests outside of your partner. So I know a lot of people like to have things and hobbies that they do together with their significant other, which is great. Everybody should have that, but don't make that your entire life. If you have your interests, it helps you become better as an individual. That makes you more desirable to your partner. Be yourself. Pursue your own interest. Support your partner pursuing their interest. And then you can share those interests with each other. You can teach each other about this, teach each other about that. Fun times. Don't body shame others. This means everybody. Don't body shame someone if they're a larger size than you, and don't body shame someone if they're a smaller size than you. It doesn't matter. It's not your body. Don't comment on it, and really think about what you say before you talk about someone's body or physical appearance. Don't be concerned with the number size on clothing. Every company has their own sizes. It's annoying trying to buy clothes because I never know my size because every company is different. So if you find something that fits you and you like it, just wear it. Don't worry about what the number says. This one is for all of my ladies out there. Use a menstrual cup. It's so much better. Trust me, do it. Do it for yourself now. Do it for the environment. When you brush your teeth, use an electric toothbrush. It makes your teeth so much cleaner. It's so much nicer. I cannot stand using a manual toothbrush anymore. I always have to use an electric toothbrush when I brush my teeth. Wear sunscreen and moisturizer every day. Take care of your skin. It's your only skin. Take care of it. Yeah. The only plan that you can count on is that nothing goes according to plan. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't make plans. You should always make plans. You should always have a goal and a plan to get to that goal. But don't expect that your plan will go from A to B to C. It never happens like that. You'll start the first step and then all of a sudden everything will go crazy and you have to remake your whole plan. You can get to your goal. You can follow your plan, but the plan that you use to get to your goal probably won't be the same plan that you started with. Start now. Whatever the thing is that you want to do, start now. Because in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and you didn't start, you'll say, why didn't I? Just start now. There's no reason to wait until you're a certain age. There's no reason to wait until whatever. Just start now. Otherwise you're losing time and you're wasting time. Make things happen for yourself. Don't wait around for things to happen to you. Go after your goals, make it happen. It's not just gonna fall into your lap. You have to make it happen yourself. If you want it, you go get it. Take a moment to stop and admire your surroundings. This is something I like to do when I'm out in the park or walking out in the city. Just stop. Stop looking at the street, stop looking at your phone. Look up, see the sky, see the buildings, see the trees. Just notice what's all around you and soak it all in. Appreciate where you are. And finally, something everybody should follow, be nice. Be nice to everybody. It doesn't matter if they're old, young, male, female. Be nice to everybody. If we're nice to everybody, wouldn't our world just be a better place? Stop being mean. Just stop. Be nice. Be nice, guys. Okay. So those are 30 things that I've learned personally in my life in the last 30 years. I try to live by those things. It's not always easy. I just want to share some of those thoughts I have with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree, disagree? Have you thought of these things? Do you have other things that you've learned? Do you try to use these in your daily life already? Let me know. Let's talk about it. I don't know how to end this. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And have a wonderful day. Bye. You don't have to prove yourself by bleh. What was that hand thing I did? No hands. The emergency alert cut off my video.